Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new status reports video. In this one, we're mainly going to be talking about the 0.58 update as it makes its way to the stable branch. The dev team has been working on the last blockers keeping this update from going to the stable branch, and also working on tweaking the values for loot distribution. Tomorrow, they hope to release the last experimental for the 0.58 update, and hopefully it will be tested over the weekend. And if it goes pretty good, then they hope to release it onto the stable branch either Monday or Tuesday of next week. One of those blockers is the issue of floating loot on the current experimental, and it is caused by players swapping items. So basically a player goes into your stand, swaps some pants, and one of them will be floating in the air. Now they said that tomorrow's experimental will hopefully fix this issue, and the build overall will be tested, like I said, over the weekend to see if it is ready for the stable branch. So now to talk about loot spawns and how they will be in the 0.58 stable, starting off with what is spawning the most. So the highest quantity and priority in the economy is given to non-perishable foods, tuna, beans, rice, etc., with civilian pistols being the most common firearm, followed by civilian rifles such as the Trumpet, Blaze, IZH-43 shotgun, and so on. Military loot is distributed across all military points across the map, mostly of which are up in the northern areas. Military grade firearms are relatively rare, and there is no guarantee that visiting the military bases will yield you the weapon you want. With most items on a 30-minute timer without being refreshed by being manipulated by players, getting fully kitted up as a military player with all the gear you want could take some time. Next, we're talking about rare items. These include the M4A1, AUG, SVD, and so on. These are items that spawn on dynamic events, so the helicopters, and currently there is 3 active helicopter wrecks at any given time, and an approximate 4-hour cleanup. They have said that continued hunting will be required to find that super rare weapon or item you are seeking. But with that said, with this update, they are now able to fully update the quantities basically and rarity without requiring another update. So if there is an issue with loot concentration or quantity once 5.8 hits stable, they will be able to address that much quicker. With the 0.58 update, persistence will be turned back on, and that means players will now be able to create camps once again. And different containers/objects have different lifetimes. Currently, they operate as follows: medium tent, military tent, car tent, barrels, ammo boxes, protector cases all have a lifetime of 45 days. Of course, this is talking about the tents as they are pitched, and backpacks of all types have a lifetime of 3 days. The functionality at the moment does not allow for refreshing the lifetime of an object without picking it up, so tents and barrels were set to a lifetime that will cover the time to 0.59 plus some safety room in case there is any 0.59 stable blockers. Once 0.59 is pushed to stable, they will be able to support the refresh of a base object's lifetime via interacting with it, moving it, placing things inside of it, or picking any items that were inside. And this will operate as follows: medium tent, military tent, car tent, barrels, ammo boxes, and protector cases will have a lifetime of 7 days, and again this resets when you interact with them. And backpacks of all types have a lifetime of 3 days. So this is kind of cool. We get an idea of how it will be in 0.58 stable, which was that first part we talked about, where most items have a 45-day lifetime and backpacks have 3 days. And then also when 0.59 hits, they will add that functionality where items lifetime will reset when you interact with it, and then that makes most items lifetime 7 days, and backpacks will still stay at 3 days. Pretty cool stuff. Let's move on and see what else we have. I did also want to talk about this. This was a picture released on July 21st showing the progress on zombies. So these are some of the new zombies that will be coming in. These are all a work in progress, and we can see a lot of different types there. All look pretty awesome. There is one dressed up in hunting gear. We have a Dean Hall zombie, prisoner zombies, all kinds of zombies in this image. Looking forward to seeing these in game. They haven't said exactly when we will see them, but this is one of the things I am really looking forward to seeing. And finally, we're talking RTX 2015. This will be an event taking place in Austin, Texas on Saturday, August 8th at 5:30 p.m. During this event, lead producer Brian Hicks will be talking about advanced base building, what soft skills mean exactly, and showing the new vehicles coming to 0.59. Of course, for those that are not going to be at the event, there will be the presentation plus audio in the status report following the event on August 12th. Alright everyone, that's gonna do it for this week's status report video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, and if you are new to the channel, you can subscribe for more videos. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you all in the next one.